Yeah, man. What we deal with is not not of this world, man, so to speak, man. See what I'm saying? It's something completely new or obscure or different, and it's something you gotta accept, man. But it's something that's beautiful because the more things that you see and the more things you go through that are strange, so to speak, such as not common to man. See what I'm saying? Then you start to realize, and that starts to stretch your perception on what limits are, man. Because even when we come into this truth, man, we slowly are peeling back. See what I'm saying? It's layers, man. It's like an onion, man. We're slowly peeling back that worldly perception and take on limitations, man. So we put ourselves in a box because of our enemies, man. See what I'm saying? Because of these Edomites, these heathens, man, that can't exceed like we can exceed, man. See what I'm saying? Even just as a natural born Israelite, man. And because of that, we put ourselves in a box, and we don't push for beyond, man. So our works become only that which is carnal, man, and not which is spiritual, man. See what I'm saying? Because works include things such as going through fiery trials, man. See what I'm saying? Because that faith, what the scripture says, is faith without works is dead, man. See what I'm saying? That'll be physical labor. That'll be helping and assisting your brothers, as well as fiery trial, man. See what I'm saying? And that works is basically things that can shine or give an example to how much faith you have exactly, man. So it'll be those things that you go through, man. Those are considered works as well, man. See what I'm saying? And that trial, when you're changing to a lower state, you gotta be cheerful when you're in that lower state, because you know that you're basically the only reason you're don't take it as being down and out, but just take it as exhaustion, man. When we are exhausted, that just means that you've been working out, man. See what I'm saying? So don't take exhaustion as you being completely gone or without. See what I'm saying? Take exhaustion as, hey, man, I've been working out, man. See what I'm saying? And when you come to the realization of that, then it kind of helps a little bit, man. But let me go back before I yeah, man, before I get off topic. See what I'm saying? What's I want to get Matthew's chapter 10. Let's see. Sorry, so chapter was I Matthew's 10? I think it was at Matthew's 10 or 1. So yeah, man. So he said they would be able to do these things. Let's get verse 2. It says, now the names of the 12 apostles are these: the first, Simon, who was called Peter, and Andrew his brother, James the son of Zebedee, and John his brother, Philip, and Bartholomew, Thomas, and Matthew the publican, James the son of Alphaeus, and Lebbaeus, whose surname was Thaddeus, Simon the Canaanite, and Judas Iscariot, who also betrayed him. These 12 sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not to the way of the Gentile, and to any city of the Samaritans enter ye not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, man. It says, and as ye go, preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out devils. Freely ye have received, freely give, man. So, hey, man, we've been healed, man. See what I'm saying, so to speak, man. And when the Lord builds you up, man, he's requiring you to do more, man. See what I'm saying? And it's another thing that I guess it's important to remember, man. See what I'm saying? Because we can get caught up in this world, and hey, man, like I tell people, man, to be comfortable is not bad, but to be complacent is bad, man. See what I'm saying? When you're complacent, you're like, okay, this is enough. See what I'm saying? If you're comfortable, you could be comfortable and progress, man. But like at the same time, you don't want to be even then, man, because there's gonna be a point where you're not gonna be comfortable. So you might as well get used to it, man. See what I'm saying? Because there's gonna be a point where you're not gonna be comfortable either, man. But yeah, these acts It says we're gonna do. Come on, fucking got demons, man. But anyway, it says we're supposed to do greater works than we did in our past life, man. See what I'm saying? And we're going to do greater works than we did even in our past lives, man. So that means when it says heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out devils, freely you have received, freely give. Amen. We can't keep pushing off the time when these things manifest, man. The time when these things manifest is now, man. See what I'm saying? We can't keep saying, oh man, this is gonna come eventually, you know, if we just if we you know, just wait it out, man. It says no, these times, these things are to be manifested now, man. And they're possible, man. See what I'm saying? Because greater works even than that are to come soon, man. So what I'm trying to say, man. What am I trying to say? Let me see. Let me keep reading and I'll reiterate it, man. It says, verse 9, it says, provide neither gold nor silver nor brass in your purses, nor scrip for your journey, neither new two coats, neither shoes, nor yet staves, for the workman is worthy of his meat. It says, into whatsoever city or town ye shall enter, inquire who it is worthy, and there abide till ye go thence, man. So it says inquire who in it is worthy, man. So what is that, man? When you're inquiring who is worthy, essentially that sounds like judgment to me, man. See what I'm saying? So you're assessing a situation and you're judging it, rather or not there's someone there who is basically to be woken up, man. It says, and when you come into a house, salute it. And this kind of goes into, I'm gonna skip down a little bit. It says, and if the house be worthy, let your peace come upon it. But if it's not worthy, let your peace return to you, man. So that whole situation sounds like a situation where the Lord gave you the ability to discern. See what I'm saying? And kind of see if this situation or this environment will be something worthy of you to deal with, man. And we already know when something's basically done away with, we wipe the dust off our feet and we keep moving, man. Get that confusion off, man. But let's keep going. It says I'm gonna skip down to the point because this whole chapter is good, but I want to go too far off point. It says so yeah, man, the whole time the Lord got our back, man. So I'm gonna give verse 19, and let's see. What am I looking for? Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, this chapter is heavy. Let me start. I'm gonna get verse 25 because it kind of ties into the point. It says, "It is enough." Matthew 10 verse 25. Is it enough for the disciple that he be as his master, man, and that the servant as his lord? If they have called the master of the house Beelzebub, how much shall they call them of the household, man? So yeah, man, there's good and bad with it, man. That's how it is, man. When you're rolling with, if you're rolling with a man that has clout but he has enemies, then guess what? You're a part of his entourage, which means that you get the same backlash as he does, man. See what I'm saying? Even in the world, man, you be rolling with Drake, you know what I'm saying? Or you rolling with I'm not gonna say R. Kelly because that's a bad example, but you know, like a celebrity, man. See what I'm saying? Like, you will roll with him. See what I'm saying? You rolling with LeBron, but hey, even LeBron got enemies, man. See what I'm saying? He got competitors or people that are against him or don't like him, so they'll just talk shit about him for no reason. But you get the backlash because you're around him all the time, man. See what I'm saying? And That's just a part of it, man. You can't have both. You can't have the best of both worlds, man. You can't be around them, kicking it up and kicking your feet up in his house, and then dip on them every time somebody talk. That's two-faced, man. See what I'm saying? You either in it or you're not, man. See what I'm saying? And nothing's worse than a two-faced man. See what I'm saying? Let's see. Let's go a little bit more. It says, "Fear them not, therefore, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, and hid that shall not be known," man. So calm, man. Nothing covered that should not be revealed, and hid that should not be known, man. See what I'm saying? So yeah, man. No reason to fear these people, because it's gonna be made manifest anyway, man. So I'm basically just trying to draw a separation, or put the line in between this world and his truth, man. See what I'm saying? And the things that he's gonna gift you, and the things that we have to deal with, and is it worth it? And basically trying to assess it, like, is it worth it to stay in this? Like, you don't even, like, come on, man. When you're born into this place, you have no clue what's going on, man. You don't know where you trying to go, man. See what I'm saying? You don't know what you're trying to do, because they don't teach you any of that, man. They don't let you know anything about yourself, man. They remove faith and put it with something that they believe is faith, but really isn't. See what I'm saying? They feed you this dream that's damn near unattainable, and then even when you obtain it, it doesn't mean anything, man. Especially not if you're a Jake. You're still in a place that's dying, man. See what I'm saying? You gotta remember, man. We are allowed. We're supposed to be allowed to leave this rock, man. See what I'm saying? This is not the end all be all, man. See what I'm saying? But because we put our minds in a box, man, all we can think is in a box, man. Because the people that are in rulership are in a box, man. Literally, man. They have boundaries, man. They can't do anything, man, because their job is simply to discipline you, man. So you're under the hand of the discipliner, man. So this nigga's in timeout, realistically speaking. See what I'm saying? He's in a cage, and because he's in charge right now, or he's been put on up above you right now, you're forced to be in that cage too, man. See what I'm saying? But you've been in that cage for so long that you think that there's nothing beyond the cage, because he's this. You got to remember that these people in rulership have been in this cage their entire existence, man. See what I'm saying? And they don't know anything but the cage, man. See what I'm saying? So they'll convince people in the cage, because they're in charge of everything in that cage, and because they're controlling everything in that cage, that there's nothing but the cage, man. See what I'm saying? But that's not true, man. There was things before. We were doing things before them. We're gonna do things after them, man. See what I'm saying? So don't let this world control your boundaries, or your perception of things that are reality, man. It should get to the point where when you start to perform these things, that they shouldn't even be it should be no surprise, man. It should be no surprise, because through the trials and the tribulations that you're going through, and the things you have to cast out now, man, when you start to do these things, you know what I'm saying, in public eye, so to speak, you shouldn't be too surprised, man. See what I'm saying? Now, of course, the Most High is like he likes to do things big, so he's gonna give you that wow factor anyway. But certain things, man, when they start to manifest, or as they manifest, because they already are manifested, see what I'm saying, whether you've seen them be performed or not, they're manifested, man. Why do we know they're manifested? Because right now we're reincarnated, man. See what I'm saying? We're living out the ashes of things that have already been performed. So of course these things are already manifesting, man. They're already here. See what I'm saying? It's not like there's something that we're waiting for, man. They've already been done before. So you, likewise, have to remember that these things have been done by men like you, or your teachers. So the student should be able to perform what the teacher has done, man. And a lot of these things can be done just by faith alone, man. See what I'm saying? But as we know, faith without works is dead. But faith, it says, if you have but faith the size of a grain of a mustard seed, you can move a mountain, man. See what I'm saying? So don't think that these things can't be done, because they already have been done, and they're still being done to this day, man.